Oh no, that's not the right one. Ah, chew! I accidentally flipped my stuff around. Oh no! Hey Bond, wait, come back! Bond! Oh god, Bond is off screen. Please hold while we recover one of our players. No, you stay there. Don't move. Don't forget to move. Don't you stay right there. I can do it. I can do it. I can do anything. Anything you can do, I can do better. Probably not because I'm not qualified. Okay, there we go. Done. There it is. Hi guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Deadliest Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Pray for Death, our adventure of assassinations, murder, and mayhem, featuring these wonderful and amazing players who are my Patreons, who serve to come and have a good time here on the show and play out in their fantasy role-playing adventures. Guys, say hello to the folks at home. Yes, please drink water, have medications, all the things, do the things, many things. Yay. It is very, very... Oh, it's... Oh, right, dang it. Yeah, there we go. Try again. 3, 2, 1. Say hi, everyone!
Hello, hi, everyone.
Yay! There we go. Ugh, stupid buttons. Frickin'...
Yeah, what was I thinking?
All right, well, guys, before we kick off today, I want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors. Yeah, thank you, Monsterling. I realize this now. It's very important. Could you imagine if I just had to, like, you only got the one side of the conversation the entire game? Like, it was just only me, just the entire time. It's like, that was a really good idea, Bob. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, our sponsors for today are none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on screen here. They are a bespoke 3D model making software that allows you to create, boom, 3D miniatures that you can have printed and sent to you anywhere in the world for a lot of fun. And as of right now, they have a live Kickstarter for creating your own custom dice that uses elements of these 3D miniatures for your own games. What's that? You want a set of dice that have the actual head of the character that you want to play inside of it? Well, fear not. That is exactly what you can acquire through the Kickstarter as well. So yeah, go and check them out. You can find the link on the Hero Forge page to that Kickstarter as well. Then we have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you will hear over the course of the session, because every epic game deserves to sound equally epic as well. And we have, of course, our VTT Fantasy Grounds in our background that does all the heavy lifting to make me look like the amazing professional and incredible DM that I am by doing all the work for me. So yay, there we go. Now, with any good role-playing game, it is not about the story, it is not about the plot, because inevitably they will be destroyed. It is about the quality of the characters, the bonds that they share, and the adventures that they go on. And to tell you about the characters that are going to be embarking on today's adventure, I turn it over now to my players to introduce themselves and their characters, starting with none other than our dear friend, McBluff.
Hi, Jack. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's a beautiful midnight tonight, which is the perfect time to play a swashbuckler Dampier. Hi, I'm Pietro and I kill people. Just so you know, I get all of this autism out the way before I get into Pietro mode. So this is why I have to deal with this. Yes, I am playing a swashbuckler Dampier who has a bit of a bet going with one of our fellow assassins here. Nothing big, don't worry about it. It's just, you know, he may be winning at the moment, but it's fine. Everything's so fine. For someone not in that bet, I will pass it over to Nesmith.
Why, yes, thank you. I am Bon. I'm sorry, I am Bon, and I play Nesmith. I either go from like a Brooklyn type of guy, sound like a goon who was from like the 1940s, or to a very proper bad human type of human. I don't know, but
Hey,
Nesmith is yes.
Hey, Bon.
Yeah.
What do you call an undead who likes spaghetti, pizza, and a ton of garlic?
What?
A gabagool.
Gabagool.
All right, carry on.
I play Nesmith, who is just a poison guy. Loves poisoning things. Loves the taste of all the great foods that it might imbibe into, and loves to sneak into high society and carry out little things of just terror, and really loves the high life. But you know how that feeling, you kind of get lightheaded and you stand up too fast. Uh, think of that, but you use it as powers, and it's all the blood rushing from your head, right? And I gotta throw it over to Balsam.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Balsam, a person who loves traveling to new places, meeting new people, using their blood to assassinate them. It's all great fun. All sorts of memories being made here. He is a human blood assassin, masked, a sorcerer who, well, as I said, uses blood to cast majority of his magic. Nobody really knows what his face looks like, but Pietro and Balsam have a bet to see if they can figure out what his face looks like behind the mask. How about we talk to Cookie Mon Steve?
Sure. Why not? I'm Kylu, Steve. uh, I'm like everyone else, an assassin. My job is to generate blood so that Balsam can do stuff. I usually try to do that with other people's blood, but sometimes it's mine. Because, you have to keep Balsam powered. And Pietro, in fairness, because, Pietro can do good things with blood too.
He mostly draws the blood, Balsam does things with it. That's the vibe,
Yeah, that's
usually.
true. Yeah.
All right.
That's true.
And that is, of course, our group of Red Mantis assassins who are currently on a quest of murder and mayhem. Though having murdered their target, they are now trying to escape, but more on that in just a moment. Before we kick off, however, we have one last person to thank, and that is, of course, our amazing audience members. Thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of the show and just getting to hang out with us. It's so good to see so many familiar faces here because I know that you have busy schedules. Some of you, it's quite late, and I want to, as thanks, invite you behind the GM screen in order to have a bit of fun with us while we play. First of all, just by watching the show, this or any of the other ones we have on this channel, you can use the channel points you earn to influence the game while we play. This can be insight bonuses, inspiration, wandering monsters, divine interventions, divine healing, and much, much more. So many cool things can happen just from your monetary donations. Your channel point donations. Then, of course, we have our monetary donations, which can be used to influence the game while we play in a more tangible way, and all proceeds go towards DAG's monthly survival check, of which we are currently at 12%, which is great. It's amazing. So thank you so much for everyone who's donated already. Now, these donations are the following. For $5, you can award a red mark to a player of your choice, but all my players are filled up. Look at that. These are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't the rules, or roll with advantage. Alternatively, you can use that $5 for a jinx point, which I don't have any, just saying, which are these purple marks that can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. Then, of course, we have a $10 donation, of which we have one presently, which is the $10 donation is a draw from either the Heroic Action deck, which serves as a free hero point, and a special one-use free action power to a player of your choice, or the $10 donation, as has been claimed by our dear friend Skulai, is none other than a draw from our deck of plot twists and flashbacks that allow me to use these story prompts to influence the game while we play. So we have been requested for the second plot twist. 1, 2, Triumph. What kind of backwater freaking cheat card is that? Triumph.
You could triumph, Dad.
Huh?
Doesn't specify who's going to triumph.
You could kill us. You could kill us all.
That's true. Or, someone could oomph 3 times.
Oomph.
Yeah, that's Triumph.
Nobody else did it.
Umph.
See, that's 4
Well,
now.
that's 4
That's quantum.
times.
Okay.
Fine. All right. So anyway, so yes, that is our $10 donation. Our $20 donation is, of course, the coveted golden natural 20, which can be served as a critical strike to any of our players. This is just honestly one of the most useful things because sometimes shit just needs to work. And you could always give a nat 20 to me. I mean, just saying, $20 for a 20? You could. Then we have our $50 donation, which is either a magic item to a player of your choice. This can be a homebrew item you design, an item you would like me to design as part of a set for a player of your choice, or you can give them something from their wish list. Another use for the $50 donation is, of course, a boss buff, making a boss even tougher. Now, listen, guys. Right now, the group is fighting the herald of a god who has already been buffed once and now has haste. More buffs might be a problem. Maybe. Ever so slightly. We'll find out. Then, of course, we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is actually quite interesting here because traditionally if and when our heroes do defeat this individual, he is supposed to dissipate, just sort of vanish into the ether and be no more, as it were. However, in the event of their death, I will have a special reward, and that is I will give a vigilante rank to Steve, the forgotten individual, and provide him with the ability to don armor of this creature, of this person, which will not only protect them, but also let them temporarily be remembered as the armored knight. Think of it like, in story tropes where, Phantom Mask appears. It's like, oh, thank you, Phantom Mask, for saving us, but no one remembers Steve. So that is it. We're basically going to be decking Steve
No
out
one remembers Ahmed.
with the imposing knight armor.
One day someone will remember something that our poor little Steve did.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, whoever dies
I'm
next
so
is
jealous.
Steve and has to be promptly
See-
ignored for the entirety of the session. That's the rule.
And character name is Steven. Player name is Steve.
That's what, yeah.
Just
That's true.
because you confused both Mac and me for a second.
Oh, that's true. Steven, then. Yes. So
You
Steven.
were calling dear Steve forgettable, and I was like, oh
Yeah, Steve's
my.
forgettable.
Come on, come on.
No, Steven
Hey.
is there. No. And
Damn, I was going to be buffed up.
Double buff.
All right, and of course, thank you to Cookie Mon Steve for being a goat and absolutely giving a nat 20 to Balsam and Nesmith for today. Who knows?
We're going to need it.
You might need it. You might need it today. Now, we do have one last thing, and Schoolia has reminded me of this. Last week when we were doing the Dag of Holding, we actually hit a second Dag of Holding at the end of the day. So we actually do have a second item to give you guys, which, of course, I will do. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, I'll do it now. Why not? Nesmith. In your person is a glass jar. Or on your person. In your person. No. On your person is a glass jar. This glass jar contains 400 tiny marbles that are bright blue. Okay? Now, this is a jar of dehydrated water.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Each crystal, when introduced to water, will produce 100 gallons of water instantaneously. If it is in a receptacle, it'll provide a receptacle. If it is in a ditch, it'll create a small pond. If you throw it into the air, it'll create a downpour. Whatever you do, do not pour water into the jar. You will die. As will the people around you immediately. That is an excellent question, Monsterling. Now the story of this actually goes to one of my, because the Dag of Holding is an item from one of my home games. So this was actually one of the rare chances where I was a player, and I was playing a character who was effectively a jester, and we came across a novelty magic item store, and this was one of the things the GM said, because he was just rattling off just random things. At some point or another, I feel like he just was throwing words around, and he said dehydrated water, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is dehydrated water? And he described it. He said it's a jar, it's got like these blue crystals, and if you add water to them, you create water. And I was like, but you need water to add water. It's like, yeah, which is the problem. It's like, yeah, but can you use the water from the water to make the water more water? And then, yeah, you can. You can, like, as soon as you put a drop in, one bead can, like, wet the other bead, and then it can wet another, and so on and so forth. The unfortunate demise of my character came when we went to a factory that was exploding, and it was an oil rig kind of thing, like, you know, this big like oil processing plant. And the final great sacrifice my character did was to throw the dehydrated water into the boiling oil that was in the pit. And after putting water into it, the explosion was massive, and it was the end of the campaign at that point. But it is a very fond memory of, like, the simplest and silliest item actually managing to save the world and take out the big bad. So that's the story of the dehydrated water jar. So yes, you have 400 of these beads. Each bead can create 100 gallons of water.
The best part about this, there's so many ways I can use it.
Yeah, very versatile.
That's crazy. I'm a little terrified of what's in my bag now, because that is a campaign ender. Okay.
Potentially, yeah. All right. That being said, gentlemen, are you ready? Very well. Then with no further ado, other than to find...
Am I included?
Of course. Yes, gentlemen and ladies and all others in between. Is everyone ready for today's session?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
we just assume that when Mac is in Pietro mode, you're just one of the boys.
One of the
boys.
I have boy vibe. I just do that. I always say, gentlemen, start your engines. You know, like the whole, like, yeah. What's a good one? Oh, this soundtrack is what I'm looking for. Ready? Badumph.
Oh yeah. Everyone make sure that you have your Skyscape open, by the way.
Oh, and turn it down quickly.
Yes.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, I set that volume as low as possible when I first turn it on.
Okay. So, as our heroes flee the Crown Hold, after having slain Olduf Bladecaller, their target for this assassination, our heroes were beset by a giant suit of armor, the Herald of Gorum, none other than the First Blade. Chasing down our assassins, they have managed to evacuate out into the cold, frigid snow of the northern lands of Avestan. As the knight chases them, however, a bright red dragon seems to have both impeded our heroes, but provided a potential ally, as the dragon has turned and attacked viciously the knight who is on its pursuit. The knight turns its attention to the dragon and begins to swing. Now, let's have a look. He is going to... He is going to chop the dragon. right. A solid slash as the greatsword rips into the dragon's hide, dealing 24 points of damage. With a halo of blades that emanates from the top of the skull of the knight, they begin to cut into the dragon as he leaps up onto him. And lastly, as he swings around, a series of blades race in all directions around him. Pietro, you manage to narrowly avoid this arc of blades. As the dragon takes 29 points of damage. The dragon roars as blade slashes strike after strike. For now, however, the armored assailant is distracted. Kara, your champion of Akichik, and Rondak, your explosives expert, are quickly trying to make their way back to the camp on the top of the hill. You quickly realize that you might not be able to escape. If Kara can recover and return, you might have a standing chance, but in her current state, she is not going to last very long. Rondak has some means to heal, but needs some time. They ask you to buy that time. And Kailu, it starts with you.
Okay. Kailu, being the highly conservative person that he is going to first mark both the knight and the dragon as prey, because the dragon seems to be helping right now, but how long that's going to last, I don't know.
Sure.
So, I'm not going to target him right now, but I am going to mark him. And at this point in time, that armor needs to go. So we are going to, with the bow, take a solid shot at him. See
all right.
What we can
he
do.
does have cover from the
Does he
dragon.
have cover?
He does. If you would like to move onto an angle that you can hit him at, let me actually, you know what? Let me change our keep rolling your stuff.
I can move out of the map. That was the only reason I didn't move is because I was actually on the map. Still.
Yeah, I can fix this. Give me two shakes.
Okay.
But keep rolling your stuff. I'll yeah, it's a
okay, so
covers a -2 to your attack.
Okay, well I would prefer to
move around.
Like
Sure,
I can move over, like probably out to about.
Yeah,
I
not a
can't
problem.
mark it, I don't think. So okay, so you can assume that I have like basically circled, so I've got a line on. Is that
Yep.
okay?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, awesome. Then I will turn around. Oh damn it! Different screen. I need to get him in so I can shoot him. And let us try hitting him. Okay, I am going to burn a nat 20 on that because I
Ooh.
really, really, really want to hit him.
Very nice. All right, bear with me. Okay, burning the nat 20 as you land the crit.
Okay, that's this one. Oh, I just realized I actually dragged my saber instead of my bow. That was silly of me, but that's okay. Still burning the nat 20. So, 81 points of damage.
All right, 81.
And that would be, assuming that I've moved, that's my 3
That's beautiful.
actions. Hey, he took all the damage too. Wow.
Actually, he will be taking half of that damage.
Why? Why, I
is
say?
resistant to your piercing damage.
Well,
The
damn.
sadness is so real.
Oh, very. I was so, mind you, I don't think I have had a single hit yet where I have had unresisted damage, so I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm not shocked to not be surprised.
I'm like, God, that's so many points. I'm unprepared.
It's going to change back to yellow now.
Okay, let's move these guys around. All right.
Ooh. New map.
All right, there we go. Much better.
Balsam and me need to be switched.
Oh, sorry. So much room for activities.
So much room for activities.
Okay, you are over here. You're over here. Okay, cool. Done.
Ooh, that's really cool.
All right. So, Hunter's Mark. Move, arrow, plock, as it strikes hard. Where was it?
And don't forget to pull my nat 20.
Yes, indeed. Oh,
Because I
that's
might
actually-
want to use it again. Otherwise.
Sorry, that is resist 30, so you still do 50 points of damage, so it's not halved.
Okay.
Okay, and that is the nat 20 from Kailu. Done. Oh, and a crit card. Give us a number between 1 to 5.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. 4, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Piercing is surprise opening. You gain 1 action which can be used before the end of your turn as an attack.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to attack him again.
All right. Make your
Yes.
attack.
Oops, just a second. Map moved. Oops, not that one. Stop it. I'm not close enough to use a saber. I'm trying to remember what his AC is. I should know this.
It's higher than 28.
Yeah, I know.
What is it, actually?
I
know
am-
what it is. Oh, yeah, it's much higher than 28. Oh, you almost crit fumbled.
Yeah, so I am. No, I'm not going to burn a hero point. I'm going to
Okay.
need to stay alive.
All right. Done. Pietro, you're up next.
Alrighty. Quick question. The dragon and the first blade are both in the air, correct?
No. On the ground.
Oh, I thought you said that. Oh, sorry. I thought you said that the dragon was in the air and he mounted the dragon.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, he's sort of climbing the dragon's back at the moment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but the dragon is on the ground. Ooh, cool. That's a cool cup.
Thank you.
Is that correct? They're both on the ground? Is that correct? They're
Yeah.
both on the... Okay, thank you. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure I got it right. Okay, first thing, I'll turn to Balsam to say, our friend is distracted if you wanted to use this time to get out of his way. Hey, you're a bit squishy, buddy. Do you want to move or are you good here?
I'm gonna be. I might have something, but it doesn't matter how far we run. This guy's just gonna teleport right after us.
Fair enough. Then I will move up. Oh my god, what is that? What? What is happening? I don't like that. There we go. Okay, I'm fine now. Yeah, and I'm going to just walk up 5 foot. Would that be flanking? I forget how that works in Pathfinder.
So it is normally you would put them off guard. However, as you approach,
Yeah, the blitz.
he does have a reactive strike.
Yeah.
He turns to you.
Hello.
And lands a critical strike.
That's a bit rude.
51 points of damage as the blade strikes at you from behind.
Oh, it doesn't even turn around. Wow, that's just extra rude.
Oh,
That
yeah.
wasn't me.
The ground is stained red, picking up between 1 to 5.
2, please.
Slashing. You take an additional 2d6 bleeding damage. The wound that hits you actually hits
Use it,
your-
Balsam. This is the point.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All
None
right.
of this sounds great.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound promising. I gotta
Pietro,
say.
you are currently the proud owner of 5d6 bleeding damage.
Balsam got a
Oh
lot of
my.
fucking blood to work with. I see this as a win.
Okay. Dag, if I may,
You may.
I have a heroic action from a while ago, which is a Rage and Fury, which triggers when an ally takes a critical hit. How far away is this guy from me?
35
I
feet.
get that.
40 foot.
40 foot. Can I get to range in one move? No. Yeah, I can get to range. Because it changes makes it back to my turn.
Oh, so when
According to
he's,
what you said.
so
So I can rage, which I don't have any of the pieces to do, but
sure.
I'm assuming that it's because it's basically barbarian rules, so I need to be in melee.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, then I'm going to rage and take another shot at him.
Okay.
I believe that gives me my turn back, doesn't it?
You get a turn
Or-
immediately. Yes. If that's
Yes.
the so hang on. So
But it says immediately. It says immediately start turn is what you said.
Okay, yep. So yeah, so you now get an additional turn. So it doesn't move your. So it will move your initiative here. So you are now going after Pietro. So Pietro has taken one action. So Pietro, just remember you've got 2 actions remaining.
Okay.
Because you suffered a critical hit, Kailu, you now get your full 3 actions.
Okay. So he's not in cover at this point because that's where you move me to. So I'm assuming that I am going to go full on bow at this point. Because...
All right, let's do it.
Damn, I wish I had done that.
All right, that's a solid
Still
hit.
a hit.
All right, deal your damage. Why is that not showing up as the?
Yeah, it's not reducing it.
Hold on.
But it is 3d8 plus 3 piercing. Is it because it's magic?
No, that's not it. It's fine. Okay, let's. That should hopefully work. But yes, you deal 10 points of damage from your attack. Sorry, 11.
Wow.
As your
Well.
first bullet strikes.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right, give it a go. Second shot
It's
is a miss. And your third and final shot.
I'm terrified of a crit miss. You know what I'm going to do instead?
Mm-hmm.
I believe, if I remember correctly, in my inventory, I have a healing potion that I'm thinking I may drink it.
All right.
Let's go with the lesser. I'm not that badly hurt.
All right.
I don't
And
even know
you
how to.
will heal yourself with a potion that you will imbibe.
Yeah. So how do I trigger that?
Oh, you would just heal. So just roll whatever it is, and then reduce your wounds by that amount.
Okay. What am I rolling here? I am rolling 2d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Whoops. I clicked. There we go.
Nice. All right. So that's 17 points of healing.
17.
Cool. So on your main character page, you should be able to reduce your damage or your wounds by that much. Pietro, we will then finish the rest of your turn, and we will continue. So you've moved up into the whirling halo of blades. He's done a reverse attack against you. You have 2 actions. What do you want to do?
I need to take the 5d6 bleed first.
No, that happens at the end of the round.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just want to make sure before I forgot. Okay, let's see. I've been actively stabbed, I would imagine is what has happened to me. You're not stabbed, I've
Super
been
actively
slashed.
stabbed.
Potentially. The jury's still out. Just seeing that immediately, the drawing of his blood caused... He can just feel Ball's mind, like, just the sudden look on his visual face of, I mean, this is an opportunity, and Caillou immediately getting another hit on him. Beatrice is going to try to demoralize for fun, just for funsies, and just say, my friend and I deal in blood. Your drawing it is no imposing force to us.
Sure. Make an intimidate check.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I thought I messed up. I'm sorry.
What do you mean messed up? No, that's how demoralizing works. Is you're demoralizing him, you make an intimidate check. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. These are just the rules of the game.
I'm so sorry. No, sorry.
Stop apologizing. Roll your intimidate check. I am checking his abilities and powers to see if he has any kind of immunity or resistances to fear, which he evidently does not.
Believe in your role.
Which I find very odd for a living suit of armor to, have fear.
No.
But evidently he's not immune.
It wasn't that. Sorry, the audio glitched out on my end, so I didn't hear what you'd said, which was what caused me to go nonverbal for a second. I'm good now.
No, okay, good.
Sorry.
Sweet. No, that's fine. No, like I said, sorry. If you were reading anything in my tone, please do not. Like I said, the tone was entirely directed at the fact that this giant, evidently suit of armor, is not immune to fear for some reason. So please make an intimidation check to see if it's afraid of you based on your words to him. 39. 37 is the DC, so it will take Fear 1 for the round.
And from that, I have gained a bravado, I believe. Doing all the swashbuckler things.
Very well. You gain your panache, or bravado, or whatever it's called.
Oh, the bravado trait gives you panache, sorry. Mixed my wording. I have a panache. May I use that for my last...
for your finisher.
Action.
Yep, absolutely. All right, make your attack with your finishing strike.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do a targeting finisher. Just a called shot. And I'm gonna go for the arm, which means if I get it, I'm enfeebled 2, which I think I got last time.
Nice. All right, let's do it.
Alright. And this would be the first of... I don't have the attack penalties, right?
Yes, you don't have any attack penalties. You have not made any attacks yet.
Just wanted to make sure. And I think this will do it. I think that's right.
Ooh, critical hits!
All right.
Give us a number between 1 to 5 and roll your damage.
Could I have 4, please?
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That is 15 points of damage, and the target is pushed back 10 foot. He will not take any damage from that, but he will collide with the dragon, dealing 4 damage to the dragon.
Oh no,
That's fine.
he's fine. Okay, a few more things from that.
Mm-hmm.
With the death drinking rune that is on this weapon, I also get an additional 1d6 points. I believe it's negative void damage that would affect this guy.
Void damage would affect him, yes.
I do not. Unfortunately, it doesn't put it onto my thing. Is it okay if I just roll 1d6?
Yes, please.
That's 3 more points. And then finally, as it's a critical, this will last 1 minute. He's enfeebled 2. And on a critical hit is he's enfeebled 2 and then enfeebled 1 for 1 minute.
Okay. Enfeebled 2. And he only takes 3 damage. Enfeebled 2 to him. Done and done. All right.
I love how me and Balsam are just kind of just sitting here, being like, "Wow, what a show! Oh yeah, what a show! Yeah,
That was a good turn. That was a very good turn.
yeah, popcorn, popcorn."
All right, Pietro, you are done, which means
Woo!
lots of blood as it begins to jettison from your body. One of your wounds closes, but the others are still quite at large. As we then go to the dragon. The dragon attempts to sink its jaws into the knight, who is now mounted on its back, and lands a critical hit.
I love this dragon.
All right, let's see how the dragon goes. There it is. Okay, good. Now it's working. All right, 49 damage. Let's see how he goes for his critical card. Target is fatigued, but he is immune to fatigue. So he is going to endure that one. Then a claw on the back of the knight, which will strike the knight, only dealing 9 points of damage. The third attack with the tail, swinging it upwards and whipping it, will unfortunately miss. The dragon bleeds out a little more as we then go to Balsam.
Alright. With my turn. Either of these creatures a level 15 creature.
Both of them.
Both of them. Wonderful. I'm going to do a little thing here. All the blood that's currently draining out of Pietro is going to kind of group together and start forming shapes. You see claws, you see bits of armor, you see a head. As Balsam casts Duplicate Foe. Now, Duplicate Foe is a really cool one. What would the party rather? Because it's based upon a creature. I get to choose a creature and attempt to duplicate the creature. Would you rather have? Would people rather have a blood knight or a blood dragon?
I think blood
The dragon's being friendly. The knight's not. I don't know.
You know what? Let's go blood dragon. I like the idea of a blood dragon. So, oh wait, no, it has to do a fort save. All right, we'll have to do a blood knight instead. Can the blood knight needs to do a fort save? A 33 is just a success, which is shame. Okay. So, arising out from this mass of blood, this ball, appears a knight, made of blood that looks exactly like the opposing knight. He gets to appear on a square beside, in a free spot.
Okay.
He has the same amount of AC, the same amount of skills, the same saving throws, the same skills, the same perception, the same attack modifier, but it only has 70 hit points, and it lacks the special abilities of the creature.
Okay.
Because it succeeds, it only does half damage for its strikes, though.
Okay.
I could see how that spell could go immediately insane. Oh my goodness.
Yes. That is a 3-action spell.
Nice. All right. Well, because you're manifesting it near the creature or near the knight.
It acts as a minion. It moves and hits
Where do
in
you
its own
spawn it?
turn. Sorry? I would spawn it about here in a free space there.
Okay. So real quickly, I'm just going to. So if it has the knight's stats,
Yeah.
that means it just failed against the Halo of Blades, which means it takes. Why did that not? Let's try that again. It takes 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Derek,
Yeah.
I realized something about my weapon, and don't worry about changing it. I'll just remember it for later. But it had put the wrong damage on for some reason, and I think that was why I was only doing 1d6 instead of 2.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
But it won't let
Even
me
if you
change
rolled,
it.
even if you rolled another d6, you wouldn't make the resist 30 it has against piercing.
Yeah. Just
But
just
yeah,
wanted to.
Yeah. If you wanted to change that and fix it up, you're more than welcome to.
Will do. I
Okay.
forgot the persistent damage, but it's fine.
Yep. Okay. So Balsam, you've used those 3 actions to summon him. He gets a
Yeah.
move and an attack automatically when he's summoned.
I assume so. It can only stride and strike.
Then
strikes.
no, it doesn't get. Unless it says otherwise, it takes your action just to summon him. Because minions require instruction, which will take 1 action to do so.
No. No,
Uh,
the duplicate attacks your enemies to the best of its abilities. You can
Oh, if
only.
that's its preset, then
Yeah.
yep, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
I use an action to give it more specific commands.
Yes, correct. But that's what I was saying is traditionally, unless stated otherwise, which it clearly states otherwise, a minion when you summon it will defend you. So it basically protects you and attacks the person who is attacking you. Which, if no one's attacking you, it just goes and stands by you. But because it does specifically say it attacks your enemies to the best of its abilities, that is what it's going to do. So make your attack, I guess.
Do I?
Oh, I
Okay.
thought
Do I
that
have?
you would basically do the attack for
Yeah,
it.
you would do the attack.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You have all the
Because it's
stats.
the same stats as the knight.
Natural 20.
So it does normal damage.
Yes, that's true. Okay, which is 39, so that is 9 points of damage.
And once again, Balsam turns to Pietro and taps the side of his mask.
And with
It's
its
my blood, asshole!
second attack, it will miss.
Alright.
All right.
This is a team effort. It doesn't count either way, okay? It's very clear on this.
Oh!
Nesmith,
you
you're up
fucking
next.
I mean, really, it depends on who gets that last hit, I guess, right? Is that what we're saying?
I mean, maybe.
Well, oh goodness, friends! Oh my God, there's so much blood. What's happening to you, Pietro? My goodness, I don't think I've seen that much blood since we went to the last Blake Witch. Oh my god.
That was a great day.
Also, Balsam, give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go 1.
Slashing.
What is
Clumsy
this?
one.
Wait, there's another one? What? Wait, you can summon other knights too? When did this happen? What have I missed? I have this thing, and then Dag, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna send it over not Discord. I'm gonna send it inside the chat thingy, and you tell me, even if it saves, does it still do damage?
Which chat have you sent it?
In the Zoom chat.
I can't see the Zoom chat because it ruins my cameras.
Oh, got it. Okay, I will put it inside the Discord chat.
All right. What am I looking at?
So for the saving throw, do I still get some sort of damage when I hit with it?
No.
Okay. Alright, so I'll not use special nightshade then. That's fine. I'll use this there. It's hard to find good poison on a thing that works on a set of armor. I will. I guess I'll use this. I'm gonna ask it. Okay, let me see if this works. Dang. I'll just use I'm gonna use one off, and I want to figure out. I used all my motion to head over here, so I guess I'm just gonna throw a knife for right now, because the next one will be what I need to do. But the only thing I can do right now is just throw knives.
All right, throw your knife. Then a hit.
Oh, hit! It's a thing. Let's go. All right, buddy.
All right, that is 2 points of damage.
Wow, just 2.
Mm-hmm.
That is so frightening. Okay. Oh, that didn't. Why did that not go? Okay. Attack it again.
Another hit.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even add any poisons because I have nothing to hit him with right now.
0 damage.
0 damage? Wait, what? How is this possible?
It is resistant to physical damage.
It's resistant to physical damage. Well, I really do need to study up on more poisons then.
All right. And with your move and 2 daggers being thrown, it then goes to the knight. So the knight is going to start trying to hit the dragon. Boo. It's fine. I guess I'll miss. And then reflex saves from everyone in range. Nice! Nesbit completely dodges. Half damage to the dragon. Full damage to the other knight. Nice. All right. So. What's that? 66. The Blood Knight is destroyed.
Oh, what a shame.
And the dragon takes 33 damage. Okay. That is that, as the knight again just keeps swinging his blade around, finding purchase wherever he can. He is hanging on for dear life. As Pietro, we come to you. Also,
Okay.
you moved up in to stab him, right? Oh no, you pushed him back with your kapokiness. I remember now.
With the kapokes, yeah.
The kapoke.
All the kapokes. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Alright, let's see. Well, realizing that, okay, we're not doing much to this guy physically. I think gonna take.
Oh, and he is no longer enfeebled. Oh wait, how long does enfeebled 2 last?
He's enfeebled 1 for 1 minute. He was enfeebled 2 whenever I hit him.
Yeah. Okay, so now he's back down to enfeebled 1 for the rest of the minute. All right.
So he just stays there for a minute.
Sweet, not a problem. Done and done.
And done. I will take a little oil of unlife. My little undead self. Okay. I don't remember how to do it though. It doesn't look. Okay. I can do this. 3. 3d8. That's a lot of.
Wow. That is also remarkably unfortunate because as you are applying the oil of unlife, you are still within his reach,
Yeah.
which means he is going to respond in kind with another attack against you.
For doing a healing?
Yeah, because you were using a manipulative action to.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Fair
All right,
enough.
so you
Ooh,
heal
hero
3 hit points.
I heal 11.
Oh,
'Cause I
11.
have-
You heal 11, and you take
No,
35.
I heal 13. I heal 13.
All right, and you take 35 damage.
It's just the way of things, you know. Alright,
Tis
one
the way
second.
of things.
23. So do I take off? Do I just take off 13 of what's on my wounds right now?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be 119. Yeah. Alrighty, there we go. Got it all sorted. Oh, that was quite rude. Oh, hello.
Don't worry about it.
Hi. Hi. Hello. No, Dak, I'm not gonna worry about it because you said to. You said not to, and I trust you.
We don't worry here. We just have fear.
We don't worry, we just fear. Okay.
Is that
So-
20 that's disturbing?
That's fine. Oh well, it's not fine. So what I've just realized as well is he actually has fortification, so he has the ability to negate crits.
Oh. That's fun for him.
This only gets better and better, honestly.
It's
Honestly.
honestly a wonderful time.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do with the rest of your turn, Pietro?
Oh, sorry. I think. Can I step a bit further out? Is that okay? Like, is that something I can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That was quite rude. And okay, so it seems like this is an area that isn't within that range of the blades?
He looks like he's got about a 10-foot reach, but yes, that looks fine.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty, then from there, may I use my hand crossbow?
Sure.
Thank you.
You will need actually no, because you'll need to draw your hand crossbow. So, you have
That's
put the oil, moved, drawn your crossbow.
Yeah.
All right. Done and done. Which then leads to a bit of bleeding.
Just a little.
Just a little bit of bleeding. And it is
As it
still
should be.
persistent. As we then go to Kailu.
Yeah. Darn it, I'm going to have to move because it looks like he's under cover again.
He is. He got knocked into cover again.
Okay, so I'm going to have to come over. I'm staying well out of his range, but I'm going to
Sure.
come out here. If I may. Actually, I'm just going to move it a little bit further away because I'm shooting arrows. It's the nice thing. I can stand off.
Hey, look, no one's saying anything. You're good. You're doing the wise thing.
And of course, I am now going to take another shot at him.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. That's a hit.
Not going to do a lot of damage, but hey, maybe.
All right, that is 2 points of damage.
Oh boy. Well, we will try again. The second arrow. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, that's not bad. I can get another 2 points of damage on it.
All right, that's 9 damage.
Even better.
And that's it. You've moved and taken 2 shots.
Oh yeah, right. Yep. Sorry.
Okay, the dragon. Let's see. Is going to use Draconic Frenzy. 2 claw attacks and a tail. Will hit. Second claw attack. Oh, that's with a -5, so that will actually miss. And a tail. That will hit.
This dragon just takes the strongest, like, crazy power hits.
Oh, he does. And then a bite attack on a critical hit.
We need to hire this dragon into our crew somehow.
All right, the dragon bites into him and grabs him around the neck and begins to shake him. As he does... Oh no, I've dropped my cards. Oh no. That one. Let's see. Slashing damage. The dragon gets a +2 AC. Which is actually going to be really helpful because the dragon's taking a bit of a beating.
And he's given a good beating, honestly.
He is giving a great beating. All right. Done and done as the dragon unleashes a series of vicious attacks. The knight, the dragon are both going toe-to-toe. The dragon profusely bleeding but still hanging together. Balsam, you're up.
All right, Pietro. Let's try to control that bleeding of yours. Don't want you dying on me too quickly. I'm going to cast Void Warp on Pietro.
Nice.
Do you just wish to... Do you want to make a fort save, or you just want to take it?
I thought you were going to say, do you wish to die? Sure.
No, 'cause it
I
does
will not
void
resist. I will fail the fort save.
Perfect. You are now the proud owner of 23 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
And that should stop the bleeding, right?
It does indeed.
Perfect. And then for my last action, Belsam's last action, he is going to... he is going to... What are you planning on doing next, Pietro?
Going back into the range of combat,
Okay.
I think.
No, it's fine. That'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Which then brings us to Nesmith.
Oh my goodness. Well, I open up my bag of goodies and things and go, "Ooh, that's right, I forgot I had this. Oh, this should be so much fun." Pietro, I give a little nod. You know what to do. And then I'm gonna open up a bag.
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab some beads, and I'm gonna try and throw them in to the suit of armor.
Throw some of the beads into the suit of armor.
Yeah.
All right, make your ranged attack.
All right. Should I just try and use the same range attack I'd use for my knives?
No, because you're not proficient with beads.
I mean, I'd be proficient with just miscellaneous weapons because
Oh
of
yeah, then
being
sure.
an
Yeah,
assassin,
then
though.
you can use your dagger if you are.
Okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to use a critical hit on that one. I'll use my crit.
Okay, critical hit it is.
I want to make sure it gets nice inside and deep of that suit
All
of
right.
armor there.
All right, it passes through into the eye of the creature.
I have to realize the only thing that's open inside the suit of armor is basically his eye slits.
It wasn't an easy shot. You made it though.
I try yet again. Please, may the gods be with me. All the gods. No, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try and use I'll use one of my hero points.
All right, a hero point comes in. Now this is another one of the beads.
Yes! Yes!
All right, that does it. Second bead goes into the other eye hole.
And then I'm going to leave it space. I'm just gonna get away. Just far away.
All right. Did I attack Pietro this round? I did. Very well. No attack of opportunity. You managed to retreat.
Oh, that is a good question. Schooly Eye says they're technically a crit card for the first beat.
I mean, it doesn't do piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, or magic damage, so technically no. Even if I drew a card, it wouldn't have anything on it.
I guess that's true. Yeah, that does make sense.
All right. The knight goes after the dragon again. Ooh, that almost hit that nat 20. It does not, though. Ooh. The knight is going to use... Oh, I don't have any things to deal with that, so I'm just gonna keep... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep using the whirlwind strike. Okay. So, Halo of Blades. And he swings and deals 28 points of damage. The dragon and him are exchanging tons of blows back and forth, back and forth. All right, Pietro.
Pietro is about to be cannon fodder for the glory of Nesmith, and I am very happy for this occasion. Let's see. Sorry. Something happened. Sorry, don't know what happened there. It's going to first enter back into the blades, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Does that do the,
Attack of opportunity? Yes, it does.
Yeah! Do it!
That is a critical strike.
Damn! He really doesn't like me.
That is 75 points of damage.
Good hit, good man.
And pick a number between 1 to 5.
1, please.
Okay. Oh, very well. Sliced hand. You are enfeebled and clumsy one and cannot use one of your hands as you have been sliced.
That is fine, because the next thing I'm gonna do... Vaughn looks so happy. Vaughn looks so pleased already.
This is
now that my
gonna be
hand-
great.
All right, one moment. Which
Okay,
hand
no
is
worries.
your crossbow in?
The crossbow was in Left.
Okay. Odds left, evens right.
Not a worry.
All right, your left hand drops the crossbow and is now unable to carry or do anything.
Alrighty. That's perfectly fine, because now that I have an open gaping wound on my hand, hearing the call of Nesmit to do what I know I have to do, I would like, if I need to use hero point, I'm fine for that, but basically, with the gaping wound now bleeding, it's going to try and force at least like a drop of blood through the slit so that it gets to the bead, essentially.
Okay. Let's make this a acrobatics check. Oh no, athletics check. Because technically you're technically force feeding it something.
Yeah, basically just trying to grab the back of his head and keep.
Yeah, that'll be an athletics for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it to it.
26 is a critical fumble.
Let's do it with a natural 20.
All right, pulling out the natural 20. That will force feed blood to it. Now, what is the impact of this? 100 gallons.
200 gallons.
Oh, yes, 200 gallons.
I just wanted to be, it would be so funny if it was just pure stark red of just PHO's blood color and just
I've been watching someone play Monster Hunter Wilds. I think it's the most recent one. There's like this monster has like undulating like sacks of poison. I imagine it's kind of like that with the armor.
All right. So with 200 gallons now exploding here. Okay, I need reflex saves. Ooh. From these three. Balsam, Pietro, and the dragon. Nice.
I would like to use a hero point for that reflex save, please.
You may use a hero point for the reflex save.
Thank you. I guess I'm not. I guess the dice will just do.
All right,
what
now
the dice
Pietro,
will do.
unfortunately, because you are point blank, your evasion ability is not going to function here.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So,
sense.
you are gonna
As
get
I said,
half-
he's cannon fodder.
You are going to get half damage.
No worries.
this is gonna be. I'm so excited just to hear how you're gonna. Oh my goodness!
Okay. That is a total of 63 damage. Let's see. Of which 33 goes to Pietro, 33 goes to the dragon, and the full 63 will go to Balsam. So, Balsam, are you going to use a hero point to stay up?
Please, thank you.
Alright.
Sorry, Balsam.
Pietro, are you going to use a hero point to stay up?
Yes, please.
Alright. As the explosion of water occurs, the knight is also on 1 hit point. This is not something that does the do or die coin, because this is an effect of the knight when he is brought low. Alright. As you can see, the armor is bashed up. The armor is bleeding. The armor is basically just like kind of holding on for dear life. Balsam, gain your hero point back because you have a divine healing from Mr. Game & Arts.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hi! Hope y'all are having fun with the in-laws. Hi!
All right, and you are also no longer clumsy either.
Oh, that's even better. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Christina.
You got a jinx point.
I did get a jinx point. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
It's been so long.
All right. Anything else, Pietro?
Technically, still have like one more move left, right?
I do. Did it use its react? Was it a reaction?
did, but if you actually, sorry, there is one more thing I did forget.
Oh, no worries.
Never mind. Carry on.
Oh, okay.
It's the halo of damage.
Yeah. So it's already used its reaction to
Stab you when you
hit-
approached. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That doesn't seem like a safe place to be after that. So, gracefully exit with another stride back.
Very nice. All right. And that brings us to that end. More bleeding. And you go down.
Can I use another hero?
Didn't I cure the bleeding?
Oh, the
No,
bleeding's cured.
he every time he attacks, he applies it.
Oh, right. Okay.
So because he's hit, it's just, yeah, it's applying.
Yeah, it's new blood.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah?
No, that's fine. Yep, okay. Hero point is taken.
2 should be taken.
Yeah. All right, done and done. All right. After that, Kailu.
Sorry, changed zoom on me. He's looking bad.
Pretty bad.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right, let's do it.
Do what I do. Shoot. Come on, baby.
That is a miss.
That's a bad miss.
It's not a critical miss though.
I know. It's that 5 point. Do I want to hero point it? I think I'm going to hero point it if I may.
Sure. Okay, make your attack as you hero point it.
Do it, see. Do it.
That is still a miss.
It was written. Well, we're going to try it again. Oops, just a second, wrong. Can't use that twice.
That is also a miss.
I'm going to go for... Another 5 is just too much. I'm going to hero point that again, if I may.
Yeah,
Oh,
second
geez.
hero point. Still a miss.
Damn it.
OG Lava Kitten has redeemed an inspiration. Have another shot.
Okay. Second shot, though, right?
I presume
Thank
so.
you, OG.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not the saber, the bow.
Third attack,
Oh,
another
the
arrow
sadness.
miss. It was not in the stars.
Nope.
But thank you, OG.
But thank you for the attempt. Do I want to try the third one? It's probably going to crit. That's the problem. It's going to crit fumble, and I just don't want to crit fumble because then I would probably hit the dragon and piss him off. So I am going to,
You can take a knee.
yeah, it's basically what I'm going to do yeah. Actually, how far away are those guys? I am going to swing around with them. Oops. Sorry, I just didn't need to do that. To staying well out of range, but getting, so I'm within one movement of those two.
Okay. The dragon is going to use its athletics check to try and throw off the knight. A 46 is enough. The knight is thrown off. Let's see
Does he
how
take
far-
budgeting damage for falling down?
No.
Damn. Tried.
Okay.
One day.
He
One
attempts
day.
an intimidation check. And will very much succeed, giving frightened one to the knight. The dragon then makes his move towards him. And that is his 3 actions. Alright, Balsam.
I'm going to take an attack of opportunity here, moving back slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, would you have one? Because it was already used for this round on Pietro.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, that's
Yeah.
a good point as well, because when he got knocked back just then, he would have been entered your range, which means both of you need to make some saves.
Yes.
So let's do that
If
first.
the attack of opportunity was already done, he wouldn't move then.
He got knocked back by the dragon.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, this is just a passive blade aura that's just cutting into people.
No, I understand. Did the knight already have his attack of opportunity? His
He
retributive
did,
strike
yes.
this
He
turn?
has had his
Perfect.
attack of opportunity.
All right. Balsam is going to just put his hands on the armor itself and cast Void Warp one more time, point blank, into the knight. He's entitled to a Fortitude save.
Wow, nice.
It's a critical fail.
I'm going to use a jinx point
Okay,
to keep him
that's fine.
alive.
So does that mean I roll it again, or?
No, I'm going to keep him alive on 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. Isn't he already on 1 hit point?
I know. So he's going to remain on 1 hit point.
Alright,
We
that's
got
fine
to
then.
use it twice, it's
That's
fine.
mean, but okay.
Yeah.
We got to use it twice. It's fine.
Well, you do still get the crit card.
Alright, yeah, give me a crit card. Give me a crit card. Number 2, please.
All right, and Pietro, you gain a hero point from our lovely audience member. And Callie, you have another $5. Who do you want to give the? Do you want to give both hero points to Pietro? Let me know. All right, what was the
I
number?
wanna see-
Matt?
2, please.
2. All right, 1, 2.
I can't wait to see what happens after this.
Interesting. The target cannot cast spells for 1d4 rounds. Alright. Target cannot cast spells, which is important because he can't teleport.
And for the last action, can I just kind of push Pietro out of the ray of blades?
If he permits it, sure.
Pietro?
Yeah, sure. Just like, oh,
Perfect.
I thought you were gonna walk out of it, but okay. Yeah, he doesn't fight it.
Perfect. Pushing Pietro out of the ring of blades area.
Alright, done. What was the donation from OG, by the way? I did miss it.
It's a plot twist.
A plot twist?
Yes.
Let's do a plot twist real quick. Here we go. OG, pick a number between 1 to 3. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
30.
3. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Oh, I could be so mean with that. Deja vu. Okay. Deja vu. Also, by the way, we have a 1,000 bit donation from Boomslang. Thank you so much for the kind donation. I think that's like a $10 donation. If it is, which I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, let me just double check. How much is 1 bit on Twitch worth? It is 1 cent. So 1,000 is 10 cent, $1, $10. Yes, nailed it. Okay, so with that, you can claim from the secret, from the donation list. By the way, Boomslang, if you want to give a hero point to Nesmit or Kailu, you may. Or if you want to give Jinx points to me, or if you want a plot twist or a heroic action for someone, you can claim that as well. So there you go. And thank you, Odd Bandicoot, for the 300 bits as well. You bloody legend, you. It's so good to see you. All right, a hero point for Kailu, and you've got another $5 donation, Boomslang as well. Okay. All right. Who's next? It is Nesmit.
Goodness, that's a lot of blood. No one says anything about this. You're all so calm. Oh my goodness, I don't know how you're so calm about seeing a flood of blood coming out from a massive suit of armor. My goodness, everyone's so relaxed.
Just a.
It's
Okay.
actually quite a good sight. It is actually quite relaxing.
All right. Hype train.
It's not
With our
fun,
hype
teacher.
train, our heroes will acquire a very special, what I like to call the juxtaposition smoke bomb. This is what you see in most ninja movies, where they throw a smoke bomb and they immediately swap places with an inanimate object within 60 foot. So that is our hype train reward. The level of hype train we get to, that is how many of these smoke bombs they acquire. So right now we've just passed level 1 hype train. We are in a level 2 hype train. So if we get to that, yeah, we'll just keep going. So there you go. If you feel like donating bits, or if you feel like subscribing, hey, then now's the time to do it. All right, and we have a divine healing for Pietro.
Thank you, Callie.
Divine void.
Your hand
divine
is healed.
void.
You are no longer bleeding, and you are on full hit points.
Woo.
Okay.
Thank you, Callie.
Okay. Thank you so much for the bits, guys. We're gonna keep going just as we go. But Nesmit, your plan has worked. The explosion has rocked the this creature.
Is he distracted enough to not notice if I try to sneak and just disappear from his not exist to him?
Unfortunately, you have nothing to sneak behind, and last I checked, your stealth check is not Jedi mind control. So unless
I'm behind a dragon.
He is well. That's true, but he can kind of see between its legs and around its sides. There's quite a bit of space for it to be able to see through the dragon. Kailu can target with cover in the same way he can target you with cover.
Darn. That's fair. All right. Well, let me see how far I have to move then. A good significant amount. All right. I'll use one action to basically just rush over, get into sight.
Don't get into range.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's acceptable. I'm going to. I wish I had something with rust. If only I had something rusty on me to rust the
Salt water.
suit of metal. Yeah. Do I? Oh. I do have salt. You just see Nesmit kind of looking through his bag as he's running over. I go, wait, what can I do with this? Oh, the dagger. And then I look at it. I mix a little bit of salt water, and then I transfer the properties of the salt water into one of the beads. And I'm just okay, I can do this. This is fine. And running, and then I throw it throw it at him. Please.
Okay.
Oh God, please let this work. Let the bead work. Oh!
All right. A solid hit.
This will be the end of you. I am tired. I'm trying to deal with empty suits of armor that I cannot hit with anything. And then I try to, I with one of my arrows, I am going to, or not my arrows, my daggers. I'm going to use the property of the bead and the dagger to switch it over to one of my other daggers. And then I'm going to, as I throw it, lick the dagger, and then hopefully hit him. Yeah. And then we'll see how that reacts. Okay. I am going to immediately use a hero point for that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
And I have nothing else.
That was a good plan.
Oh.
As you throw the dagger, attempting to try and thread the needle yet again, unfortunately, fate is not on your side here. It is now
It's
the
okay,
knight's
the
turn.
blood has iron oxide in it. It's fine.
Wait. Yeah, how much blood is still dripping from inside of the suit of armor?
Not enough.
Dang, alright.
Okay. Deja vu. The knight, Nesmith, has seen your strategy. You are within its reach as it reaches over to grab you. What is your fortitude plus 10?
Fortitude plus 10. My fortitude is a 32.
32?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Definitely not good enough.
Sorry, your base fortitude is 32? Oh, no, your fortitude save is 32. Oh, so that is a critical success. Alright, he grabs you and pulls you forward. With his next action, he reaches onto your person, knowing where you have placed it. And with a 42, which is another critical success, he grabs one of the beads. And with his third and final action, he places it in your mouth.
I do hate suits of armor.
As he does this, you basically watch as he basically just puts his thumb into your mouth and just force feeds it to you. Now, because he is forcing it into your mouth versus dropping it into you then exploding it, what is now happening is a little different. Rather than detonating, you are now drowning. Now, I haven't figured this out yet.
You sure he doesn't become Squirtle?
Yeah, basically, I'm literally just a hose at this point.
All right, let's see.
This is like waterboarding to the most extreme. I don't know what to do right now.
It is, me neither. Let's see. Okay, so
What do you mean, me neither?
So this is roughly 380 liters of water coming out of your mouth. With what is effectively about a capacity of 1 liter in your stomach at any given time. As it is forcing its way out, it is going to go for a solid 3.8 minutes, forcing you into the situation. So that is the length of time you are currently holding your breath, which is effectively 30 fort saves to avoid drowning.
Holy.
So we've worked it out. All right. Hey, we have a Scott's in Dakota. Okay. Now, this is actually a good point. Okay, Scott, I will take that and I will come back to it in a minute, but rest assured I have taken that divine healing. This will actually save Nesmith from this waterboarding session. But for now, however, just that regurgitation of water is just basically just pouring out of you. It is coming out of your mouth. It is coming through your sinuses, your eyes, just everywhere. Your body is trying to get rid of this water that is just ejecting from your body.
Jack?
Yes.
Schoolie, I had a question, I think.
Schoolie, what's Schoolie's question? Let's see. Would that have been a -10 for the multi-attack? No. So, the first attack was a grapple attempt. The second attack was a... oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, no, technically... No, because that one is retrieving an object, so it's not really an attack. And he's not disarming in the sense of, like, he's not taking the whole jar from Nesmith. The third one should have been at a -5, which, with the grapple penalty and the size penalty, would still be a 32. Yeah, so that would still just by the skin of his teeth get it. But thank you for the insight, because that would have definitely helped things for sure. Okay, now, as water is pouring out of you, that is the end of his turn, which brings us to Pietro. Oh, sorry, and also slashy damage. Of 7 damage.
Okay.
I've never been so happy to be an assassin, so I can at least have half damage on all of this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
Gav just says, just aim down at the ground and water projectile away from him.
Just water jet away.
Right. Odd Bandicoot's inside check. Here's your inside check. Freaking hit him, someone, anyone.
I'm trying!
Okay. Also, inside check.
Tried.
So inside check here as well. If water is ejecting from his body, ironically, for Nesmith, it would be easier if all of the pressure wasn't coming out of one hole.
I'm not dealing with that part. Someone else do that. Okay.
No.
What I mean to say by that is enough piercing attacks to his stomach, for example, will cause the water to eject quicker, so he's not down for 3 minutes. He'd be removing a lot more.
Yeah, we gotta pop some air holes in Nesmith.
Basically.
What is that?
I think at this point I'll take anything over drowning for that long. So
It is a very unpleasant experience.
Okay. So...
What-
God,
Yeah,
who
what
am I
about the rest
attacking,
feed that's
guys?
in the night? Yeah. Schoolie asked that question.
What was the question?
Didn't Nesmith get another bead, like with the rust into the night with that dagger shot?
No, he missed the dagger.
Oh,
yeah, the salt water didn't take it, but the water bead is inside there.
Yeah, there he has a water bead inside of him.
and
So if
wasn't some of
Nesmith
the water
decided to
coming
stop
out of
making out
Nesmith?
with him, then yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. So he has to make out with him to get it. Okay, fair enough.
Also, what would have been amazing to think about is if it was 100 gallons worth of daggers being thrown at him once I had licked it.
Just that pressure. Whew. Okay, Pietro, what are you doing?
Being very uncomfortable. Gonna stride up. I think, yeah, gonna stride up. I'm in the blades again. Back in the blades. Sees our dear Nesbit being turned into what can only be described as the prototype of a water balloon. Not to worry. So, alright, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to hit the knight.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. I'm so sorry that Mac has been thrown off by all of this. I feel very disoriented. I'm so sorry.
You're good. We're all disoriented right now.
Oh, yeah.
May I use one of my hero points?
You may.
Thank you. Come on. Woo!
Nice! Natural 20! Alright.
Woo! Okay, here's the thing. It won't let me change the dice myself for some reason.
Oh, hang on, give me a second. I'll do it then.
It should be 2d6 plus 7 at this point rather than 1d6 plus 3.
There you go. Oh, wait, why plus
Did you
7?
unlock your sheet?
Why plus 7?
Sorry?
Sorry, why plus 7?
That's just what it said on the Path Builder version. Or should it still be plus 3?
Is your weapon ruined in any way?
It has
Yeah.
a potency and striking rune. So that's the attack and the 2d6. It's strength based, so that's still using your strength. But I don't know where the other 3 would come from.
Not sure. It's
Oh,
a
the other 4.
finesse weapon.
Oh, so then yeah, that'll be using dex, but that'd be 4.
Okay. So 2d6 plus 4?
Yeah. Which should be
Okay.
there now.
Thank you.
You're very
And
welcome.
then also have the let's see. Precision damage, which should be 5, just so I remember that.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's a lot of things that it doesn't.
It is 1 hit point, Mac.
correspond-
Make your attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
just remembered that
It's
it
a
was-
lot of
it was
it's,
because-
it's a lot
Believe
of
in
stuff.
you.
Yeah, we believe in you.
It was just because it takes getting to 30, and it's a bit difficult to get to 30.
That's true.
That's why I was counting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that plus
3d6 and a crit card.
okay, I can do this. Oh wait, I forgot to drop the damage on the guy.
It's fine.
That's why
Just roll
it's
the
only-
3d6.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. 3d6. Okay, that's
That
not
is
two more.
So close.
five-
So
And then 5
close.
points of precision damage.
All right. That is unfortunately 0 damage
Why would it?
because it has a resist
15,
30.
13 plus 5.
It's resist
got
30
resistance.
and it's done 28.
No, 15, which I think is not doubled, because I forgot to drop it on the guy. And then.
Oh, right, because you
13
double. No. Yeah. So no, you need to roll another 2d6 plus 6.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what you're missing.
gotcha.
All right,
And
there
then-
we go. Okay, cool. That is now 25.
There it is. There we go.
So that is 38 points of damage and a crit card. And describe how this person dies.
Whoa. May I pull the crit card to see if that gives a bit more flavor?
Sure. Pick it up between 1 to 5.
Two, please.
1, 2. Okay. Slashing?
Yeah. Wait, actually, Yes, slashing.
All right. The ability is called Hack and Slash and would do triple damage.
Oh, actually, I think it's piercing? It says piercing.
Okay, then piercing is. That's for a bow. That is not gonna help. It embeds the piercing weapon into the creature's body.
Perfect. And I think, he gets in pretty close range because he has to be really careful to, not hit Nesmith. So he's having to angle this very specifically. It wraps a bit around his wrist as he angles it to perfectly pierce through the eye slit to puncture into one of his eyes. And then he just tries to pull him back, as he's falling to get him away from Nesmith as he's falling.
Nice. All right. The armor falls back in your direction. And as it does so, you watch as almost like this light glows within it, and you watch as the pieces of the armor separate. It rattles to the ground as it falls to pieces. And you have defeated the Herald of Gorum. Now, we will come to Nesbit in just a moment, but I do need to read a passage.
This is all happening while Nesbit is puking relentlessly.
Yes.
Just everywhere.
Just everywhere.
All right. A brief moment. You hear the sounds of the Valkyries from above, howling in agony. They yell in sorrow at the loss of another champion of Gorum. A blast of blood explodes from the body of the pieces that remain on the ground before everything suddenly falls to silence. You feel a strange sensation of pride and sadness that fades almost as quickly as it manifests. You feel, for a moment, a sense of approval, Gorum's approval. After all, you slew Aldolf and the First Blade both in combat. But there is also the grief of having lost two powerful servants. Is anyone a worshipper of Gorum? Nope. Okay, very well. Easy done. A few moments later, the dragon takes flight, flying off into the night sky. As Nesmit continues to vomit forth this amount of water, so all of a sudden, somebody with a knife comes in and stabs Nesmit in the stomach. Someone you have never seen before, with a knife and a blade, begins to hack and cut into your flesh. He says, "Don't worry, Nesmit, I'll get you."
I'll get you?
As he, yeah, that's what he says. As he reaches into his stomach and starts to feel around. He's literally like almost like forearm deep into Nesmit.
Hey, that's enough of that. Who are you? Get away from him.
He goes,
I'm
"What?"
targeting him.
No,
This is the Patreon only content right here. Hold on.
No, I need to help him. I need to help him just give me a second.
No, you're hurting him.
As
I think he's gonna be pretty hurt,
all right,
to be honest, boss.
what are you gonna do about this individual who is rooting around in Nesmit's gut? Nesmit, you are in a tremendous amount of pain, and you actually take. You take 8 points of bleed damage.
I mean, I don't know what's going on right now. At this point, this is just darkest forms of torture for me.
Yeah. Pietro's just gonna kind of run around and kind of just like kneel down and sort of just cradle Nesmit's head as he's being stabbed, eviscerated, and just kind of biopsied Just, I think we're going to let this guy try whatever it is he's trying to do.
He's
I'm
just
so sorry.
vomiting water up at
Cradling
you as
his
you're
head.
Worst day
cradling him.
ever.
Just cradling his head, turning him to the side like he's drunk. Just... It's alright, it's alright.
All right. You watch as they then get what looks to be another one of those beads, right? And gets like a water skin. They then put the bead in the water skin and slam it into your mouth, Nesmith, against the torrential like water that's coming out, which is now at a lower pressure now that water is coming out of your gut. As he puts it on your mouth, you feel the water pressure now pushing in a stronger way down your throat as a huge amount of water bursts out of your stomach. And as it does so, the bead that is still dislodging water from inside you is fired out of your body. A few minutes later, you kind of see this bead over in the distance, sort of like pouring water out into the area. And then quickly, you know, this individual like pulls the water skin away. As he drops it down, Nesmith, you've lost consciousness at this point. But a potion of healing is poured down your throat, and the wounds begin to stitch and heal. You have managed
During this whole entire experience, all I know is just the pressure and just being waterboarded consistently. And then also, I feel like my eardrums apparently weren't busted, and I could hear nothing but angels and gods speaking into my ears. So this is the most religious experience that Nesmith has ever had.
There's actually a god. There is actually a god of drowning if you want to convert. Just saying.
I think this might be it. I think I will think of that god. There might be a time where we have a conversation about him a little later.
All right, very
But
well.
he's just having a full-on religious experience of a cat folk drowning in water in the
You
middle of
surely
the
thought
mountains.
you were dying when the angel started crying.
That's true. That's very true. What a way to go. All right.
What a way to go.
Now, because we are coming up on the blip, as our heroes gather together, a figure approaches you from the snow. This appears to be a half-elf individual that you all recognize, as this was the individual who assigned the quest to you. A man by the name of Vatum, a Red Mantis assassin. Congratulations. You have successfully completed your task. The Order is pleased. I assure you, Aldous undoubtedly deserved his fate. But unfortunately, he learned that the contract was little more than a setup. We have been played. Someone in the Varani wants you all dead. And a squad of assassins seem to be closing in on your location as we speak. The Herald was but a beginning of things to come. They hoped that you would have failed this mission, that between the stronghold, Aldous, his dragon Linom, as well as the knights, that you were not to live through this encounter. And now assassins who intend to ensure that you have perished are on their way.
Wait, so just to clarify, the Red Mantis assassins are now hunting us?
No.
No?
Different assassins.
Different
Different
assassins.
Someone just wanted us specifically to fail.
I suppose we should feel honored.
That is one way
Why
to
would
feel.
someone want to kill us?
That remains to be unseen. It could be because you are Jacqueline's chosen warriors and assassins, and some of the best of our order. Honestly, the only reason I am here right now is because I owe Jacqueline much. I'm sure you have questions, but for now, we should deal with this imminent threat to our lives.
We should make our departure now. There's nothing left for us
You-
here.
Do you know who is hunting us now?
A man by the name of Talaro. That is all I can say at present.
We still have friends in town. I'd prefer if we had this conversation near somewhere less precarious, if you wouldn't mind.
The town is not far. In agreement, all of you begin to head towards the town. However, gazing at you from a vantage point nearby, this figure watches you with hungry eyes.
And now I gotta deal with dogs? Come on, man.
And that is where we're going to end today's game. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I certainly did. You guys beat the Herald of Gorham. How freaking cool is that?
Let's go! I mean,
I think cool
you
enough to
know,
win a bet, honestly.
I mean, look, to be fair,
Really
the dragon
wish it
did the
happened
dragon
another
did a
way.
fair bit of heavy lifting, but I will point out the dragon is a part of the game. It is actually a legitimate thing because honestly, I think if you guys had just killed the herald like with under your own power, I think it kind of underestimates like kind of the divineness of like the outsiders and stuff. Having a dragon show up to also add a little bit extra to it, I think was kind of cool as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe
Yes,
you
it
guys
was.
could have killed the dragon too.
No, that
Oh,
dragon was
good
so
enough.
nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen now, because there's just so many questions that we have, and I can't wait when we're all together to actually get through. Now it's gonna be just an interrogation of this guy and figure out what's going on.
Nice. Well, yes, no, absolutely. And you know what? The thing is, we are now on the main quest. So the first thing was, like I said, the kind of setup stuff. But now that we've fought the Herald, now we are into the meat and potatoes of this adventure. So I cannot wait to continue the adventure next week. For now, however, guys, we are going to say farewell. Stephen, now a formidable medic of some kind, became in as the divine intervention. Thank you, by the way, for the divine intervention on that one. Saved Nesmith's life, but whether or not that will remain the case is yet to be seen. So be sure to tune in and check us out when we return next time. In the meantime, however, guys, thank you so much for listening. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week playing games, usually Pathfinder. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks!
Bye, all.